show. Hey yo, what's good, you guys? It's Boomer with Bolly Star, and today we're getting into Abba and Preach. MrBeast is an evil white man for helping. Now they're talking about the Africa video, man. I got no words, man. Sometimes this shit just so stupid. You don't even say nothing. You just be like, I mean, of course you think to yourself, yeah, this is real life. Is this really real life? Am I really seeing this right now? But honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have even given that response for y'all, because like some stuff is just so stupid. You just like don't even say nothing. You just, it's like you don't even want to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? That's where most people be like, all right, that's enough interneting for today or something. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just enough. That's just enough. Like, let me focus on what I see in my surroundings. Like, let me focus on my real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit that make you say, all right, let me focus on my real life real quick. And make you get off your phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that type of stuff that makes you get off your phone. It's like you don't even need your parents to force you to get off your phone now. You know what I'm saying? Like, now they post stuff like that. Now people, you see situations like this and you're just like, ah, yeah, I need to get off. But yeah, man, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to leave a like to support the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
The only way you hate on it this hard is because you don't do shit in your own life. What it does is it reflects in them their own inadequacies in life. Because they want to frame themselves as the people who help the downtrodden, not realizing they never take individual steps themselves. They only complain.
And you know what makes me, like, you know what I'm saying, in this mood is just like, just thinking about Generation Z and it's like how they're growing up with this stuff, man. With seeing all this stuff on their phones. It's crazy, bro. It was like, people are now saying it's like a blessing and a curse and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing because we literally have the world in our hands. We can see what's going on around the world and in our hands. The curse is like, you see too much of what's going on and you see stuff like this going on. It's like, yo, what? So, I don't know.
About the system. So they see someone doing a real tangible change, and rather than celebrating it, even though it's affecting like thousands of lives of people who are struggling, they want to be like, no, because it would mean that they would have to take accountability in their own lives and to do action, but they don't want to.
Starting with this controversy and massive growing backlash against YouTuber and entrepreneur MrBeast, following him putting out a video where he donated 20,000 pairs of shoes to kids in South Africa. With Jimmy at one point in the video even saying these are
that's
their
in South
first ever
Africa?
pair of shoes.
Bro, South Africa is like, well, I'm about to say a thriving city, but I realize it's a country in Africa. So I was about to say as a city, but no, South Africa like has many thriving cities. I think that South Africa is like the most. Now, like, don't exactly quote me on this because I'm not like a sociologist or geographical type person. You know what I'm saying? But I think South Africa is one of the most thriving countries in Africa. You feel me? Like, that's where you see white people the most is in South Africa. Like the irony of that. The southernmost tip of Africa, filled with the most whitest people. But you know what I'm saying? But no, there's hella white people down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the country with the most white people in Africa. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, but I guess that doesn't excuse there still being villages like that, because you have ghettos everywhere you go.
Many people's reaction to this was, wow, stuff like this, it restores my faith in humanity. We're seeing good being done in the world. You also had a big growing group of people questioning the philanthropy behind all this, saying things like this isn't really charity, saying he's using needy people as props to make himself look like the good guy. Tweets going viral saying, let me know when y'all catch up and realize how weird this motherfucker is. But in general, those criticizing MrBeast and the content, right, they were talking about the nature and incentives of charity content. Right, with a number of those people arguing there are plenty of wealthy people who do public acts of service, but, quote, don't frame that work as weird voyeuristic stunts. And others adding, so weird that 20,000 children need to rely on a rich white man from the West to have their basic needs met and get their faces plastered on the internet so he can earn clout. But to that, you had others who support the content saying, no, he's making this content not only to inspire others to do the same, but also by making that content, he's able to foot the bill. With MrBeast even responding to one of his critics, saying, no hate, you probably just haven't seen this channel, but actually it is a charity, and I obviously don't profit from it. 100% of all revenue from Beast Philanthropy goes towards running my food banks and helping ease human suffering, and since inception, I've personally put in millions.
I don't want to see people explain themselves, bro. This does not need to be explained. This does not need to be explained. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I see something really stupid, I might just skip over it, bro. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention that much to the questions beforehand, but if I was paying attention, no, not the questions, but the people criticizing MrBeast, if I was really paying attention to, you know, because I wasn't really paying attention when he was reading out the people, because it's, you know what I'm saying, it's so stupid you don't even pay attention to it, you know what I'm saying? But if I was paying attention, I would just skipped over those damn criticisms of MrBeast, those people criticizing him, because you were so stupid, I shouldn't even acknowledge you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, what that one dude say?
White man from the restores my faith in humanity. Saying things like this isn't really charity. I'll catch up and
realize how weird this dude, when you're motherfucker, you are the weirdest guy I've ever known in my life. So, and thing is, people, most times people would say things that they are themselves. You feel me? So it's like, watch how people talk, because, you know what I'm saying, like, if you get their slang, and, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, them most of the time saying, like, you know, them talking about people saying the AO, you know what I'm saying? Watch how they talk about people. So mostly how they talk about people is how they are themselves. You feel me? So it's like, oh yeah, no, like, a girl will be like, oh no, like, you know, like, my boyfriend cheats on me all the time. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I once, you know, it's like, you know, she mostly talk about cheating, basically. You know what I'm saying? But then she ends up being the one that cheats a lot. You feel me? So yeah, it's like, you know, I look at stuff like this dude, how he when he said that, how convincing he sounded. trying to make me sound convinced that MrBeast was really weird for doing like you know, again, watch how people talk, because people could just say the stupidest shit and make it sound so damn convincing. And it's like, yeah, he is kind of, well, you're the weird one for saying that and trying to make it sound convincing. You feel me? Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? If a motherfucker try to convince you so hard of something, then he really that himself, bruh. Now again, that's most cases. You feel me? Obvious cases like this one. Don't be fooled, bro.
clout. But to that, you had others who support the content saying, no, he's
It's just
making this
stupid.
content not only to inspire
you know
others to do the same, but also by making that content, he's able to foot the bill. With MrBeast even responding to one of his critics, saying, no hate,
There's gaps in the world. There's holes in places. And there are people like MrBeast who are willing to go and help those people. And I think it's so fascinating that it's never the people that are helped that are complaining. It's everyone else. It's the people who generally have no history or no track record of volunteerism or any kind of philanthropy themselves. They want to sit there from their little Twitter accounts and say all kinds of crazy stuff. But I ask, what kind of engagement have you been involved in, even on a small level that's accessible to you? And generally the answer is very little. And I think this is probably one of the things I hate the most about leftists in particular, is that they always cry about systemic change and systemic this, not realizing that they have agency in their own lives to affect change on a community and local level. And what they do is, instead of actually making any effort to make tangible changes, they just sit there and twiddle their thumbs on Twitter. You know, say what you want about right-wing people, but I actually see religious folks taking missionary trips to go help people. Even if I don't agree with those all the time, at least they put in boots on the ground or taking their time out of their year to go and try to help people in a tangible way. They run the stuff in their local communities to help people in a tangible way. It's very rarely the left-leaning people. All they want to do is protest and cry about systemic issues.
And it's crazy that like we have to explain this to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really crazy that homie Abba really has to explain this. That's so wild to me.
You know, and you can sit there and be like, why is the white man? Why don't you ask yourself, why isn't the black government providing that to those kids over there in South Africa? Because let me tell you, a lot of issues with South African government exist today. And it ain't white people running that country. So, I just think it's interesting that the people who are helped are never the ones complaining. It's always the people on the outside who don't even do 1/3 of the work. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, it's like, especially in South Africa, it's like black people running this country because South Africa has a history of systemic whatever, and white people setting them back, whatever. I'm not gonna go into that. But anyways, I'm not gonna be whatever.
Well, you can't bring it up. You can't bring it up and say I'm not gonna go into that. You brought it up, so you did. You can't say I'm not gonna mention this counterpoint and then not go into it.
No, I said I'm not, and I choose not to.
Okay, well then I will counter that by saying you can say that, but their government is entirely black, and even though there is a history of apartheid that has affected the country, there is no doubt that there is a tremendous amount of corruption by black individuals. So you can't be mentioning the white part.
See, exactly.
No, because here's why I did that. Because you said it and just try to walk away from it.
Because it was the reason why I didn't go into depth to that. Is that you didn't go into depth to that. What you just did right now was explain why. When you first mentioned it, you just mentioned it like that. It's like it's not all that. There's more information to add to that. So that's why I'm not going to go into that because you didn't say everything. Now you did. Yes, okay. You take in consideration that yes, there is systemic issues that happened with the government in the past that put them in this place, and now you put a context around that. So now we can go into that, but you just did. You know what I mean? But I was not about to touch that because you didn't explain it fully, and now me saying that triggered you into explaining everything in the context into that. Because just saying that, oh well, you know what? It's black people running the country, and they should do something about it, and then running off of that doesn't explain the whole context about that. If you put in what's the word? If you put in the corruption and if you put in all the issues that there is and how it's set up, then it makes more sense. That's why I didn't want to go there because it was not all said. But it's not even part of the conversation. Also, it's not the whole thing about the conversation.
No, but people are trying to frame it as a white man from the West coming in to fuck shit up. And the reason why I said that is like, it's not white folks who are fucking this shit up right now for black folks in a lot of Africa. That's a lot of our own people. And that's something that we have to be accountable for. So this narrative that whiteness is the majority of the issue, don't get me wrong, there's places where Western intervention has fucked up certain countries, and that's absolutely true. But how are you going to blame a white individual helping out the locals when the black governments who have the power to do so choose their own family lineage and their own wealth as a means to perpetuate their wealth rather than helping the people? So that's what I was just going against. I just thought the comment was deflected.
And thing is, it's same with like in all races, you know what I'm saying? Asian, Mexican, like white people, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have the royal family and then you have people outside who's like in poverty, who's, you know what I'm saying, out in the depths of England who's like living in a trash bin, you know what I'm saying? It's like the royal family could like hold charities to like help those people, but they don't. You feel me? So it's like that even like, you know, in China, you know what I'm saying? Back then China, freaking, yeah, it's like that everywhere. You feel me? So,
No, we agree. I'm not a fan of.
So why not have Eskimos help out like Indians? Why not have Chinese people help out Mexicans? You know what I'm saying? Why not have Brazilians help out the Portuguese? You know what I'm saying? Why? That one was an intended joke, but yeah, it's like, dog, why don't we all just help out each other, man? You know what I'm saying? Jamaica, man, like one of many, one people. Many one people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all one people, one love. You did.
Things wherever I've always said that whenever you give and then you don't give your consent to people, they don't give their consent and then you film them and they give. And I don't think that this is the case, right? He's helping people, and he's not making money out of that. Yeah, but but it's a white man. Why is it a white man? My issue with that is I feel like we can never win. Because the same people that are saying on Twitter, well, why is a white man going, are the same people that are turning around and looking at Elon Musk and looking at Bezos and say like, why don't you help all those countries? And then you got one guy that actually helped those countries and you still got something to say? So if Elon and Bezos, it makes me think that if Elon and Bezos would turn around and help those countries, you would be like, white people helping those countries? Like, I feel like that's what happened. You actually have a guy that has the power to do something. And he has the money. And he actually does it. What you've been saying and what people and what the left has been complaining about for a couple of past years. And how you finally have one dude that does it, but not only is he does it like giving away money, but he does it in a way that he can actually make money to help other people. Like he makes this thing not viable, and you're still not happy. So I feel like this is never, the issue is not all those rich people making money and not helping the poor. I don't think the issue, what your issue is with that. I don't think your issue is that white men helping. No, you want issues. You want issues to complain about.
I would say this. I think it goes a step further. I think
you just want issues. You just an instigator. He said, "These people just instigators."
See folks engaging in this kind of philanthropy and not doing things on a systemic level. What it does is it reflects in them their own inadequacies in life. Because they want to frame themselves as the people who help the downtrodden, not realizing they never take individual steps themselves. They only complain about the system. So they see someone doing a real tangible change, and rather than celebrating it, even though it's affecting like thousands of lives of people who are struggling, they want to be like, no, because it would mean that they would have to take accountability in their own lives and to do action, but they don't want to. That's what it is. That's what it is. The only way you hate on it this hard is because you don't do shit in your own life. Because anybody who actually helps other people in their communities would never talk like this. If you volunteered at a soup kitchen, if you've done community work, you understand how much it changes the lives of the individuals there. So for you to sit there and complain about it, I know you ain't done shit in life.
And the thing about it is that they're going to be like, yeah, but why don't you help the system? Why don't you help the system? Knowing damn well it takes more than that, and you can only do so. One dude can only do so much. And when you start to want to help the whole system, when you're one guy, one organization, that's where you lose money. That's where you lose money. All those companies that are taking people's money, right, and saying that they're going to name them UNICEF, Oxfam, they go out there, they use your money because they want to help a system or whatever at a bigger scale, right? What happened? Most of that money that you give, like 70 to 80% of what you give, goes out into administration.
True. So, having worked at those charities, I can tell you that's
strip
absolutely true. 70 to 80%.
If it's not more.
It's not just Red Cross and stuff like that. I can't remember.
UNICEF?
What's the one here in Canada that's really popular?
Red Cross.
No, the one that does all kinds of charities. It's like a big one. It does like fundraising for a bunch of different little charities, but it's a big one that takes care of it. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, so sorry, keep going.
But that's the thing is that when you try to work at a big, if you know a little bit about that, if you've worked in those industry, because at the end of the day it is, you know how it works. You know that a lot of it is, all the money is really, a lot of the money is wasted. A lot of money is wasted. Go ahead.
I'll also say this: anybody
Those motherfuckers, evil geniuses.
who says he's doing this for clout, I'm like, bitch, you ain't seen his videos. The ones that have nothing to do with philanthropy are some of the biggest videos in the world. The idea that he needs this to further his own reputation and his own clout.
But I wouldn't say that like they don't get hate too, because I remember a good chunk of change for a good time, a good chunk of change of time that like I think it was FEMA that was getting hate. Red Cross that was getting hate one time. So like, you know what I'm saying?
He's already the biggest YouTuber in the world. How does the philanthropy stuff is a necessity? Is beyond me. He doesn't need to do this. This is something he's choosing to do.
Yeah, and he waited until he was famous to do it. And then some people are actually on the point that if you play the video again, you would, like a lot of people are. What?
No, what are you saying?
Because what he was about to say is that a lot of people are going to his past videos and saying like, look how he's doing that. But with that, you still had people questioning MrBeast's intent, which is really a hard argument to have because you can never really see inside of someone's heart, inside of someone's soul. And there, you actually had critics going back to some of MrBeast's early charity content with him finding and posting clips like this.
Most people get mad and say this is a bad way to get views. Tell them, like, you're okay with this. Are you okay with it?
Hell yeah.
Shit, we're getting views and shit, do it more. That's what he
Best day
said.
of my life, right here.
Oh
Honestly, I
god.
don't care if I use them for views.
They're thinking that video.
He don't
It's
care.
That's the thing that he does in the
He's like, views on what? On YouTube. YouTube, what's YouTube? Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that was like early stage. I don't know, probably.
That's the thing. That's the stuff that he did in the back and in the past, and then he's the same way now. You guys really do not believe in evolution. You cannot understand or believe that someone can evolve. Like what I did 10 years. Like I'm gonna bring. I know, like my mind is really everywhere when I speak about those stuff because there's so much stuff that comes in. You're the same people that can't forgive Chris Brown. What he did back then is the same dude until he dies, and you can't forgive him. But the same people say, no, I believe in rehabilitation, and we shouldn't kill people. And now this shit happened. This shit happened, and you really don't think that people should evolve. Same thing with Chris Brown. When this shit happened, he was 19. Now he's 30. He's still
Getting it, bruh.
You're not fair. To be fair,
And the thing is, people have done worse or done the same thing. Whether it be like different activity or whatever, but you know, like it'd be like same type of allegations, type, you know, same type of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be singer, celebrity of some sort, athlete, actor, you know what I'm saying? Like they do something just as bad and not even get as much hate, bro. Like people completely forget about it. They do a couple things like that, and people forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've all known celebrities that have done worse than Chris Brown, and like, you know, do we still remember their name? It's like, you know, even if we do still remember their name, like, you know, I'm pretty sure you just remembered now. You know what I'm saying? That what type of stuff they've gotten into back in the day. It's like, damn. Or some that I've done a lot. It's like, damn. So it's like Chris Brown still getting hate for it? It's crazy to me, bro.
Chris is engaged in some weird behavior.
I didn't know he was 19, though. I was like, damn. Yeah, dude was still kind of young, dude. I mean, his 20s yet.
I can understand. You know, it's hard to say he's involved. I can understand that, and I agree.
But on the other hand, yeah, it's like, you know, seeing the way Chris Brown acts, like, he still acts, to me, and it's like, you know, who cares what I say? But it's like, he still acts the same way as, you know, he's always acted to me, bro. It's like, I feel like... I feel like the same thing could just happen again. They're gonna create like, you know, the same scenario as he did with Rihanna with a different woman, because I don't think he's changed at all, bro. He acts the same way as he did back then. It's like the way this dude tried to like go about it, bro. It was just like, bro, it's like he's 19 still mentally, bro. So it's like that was like the way, just the way he was. It's not, sometimes not what you say, it's how you say it. You feel me? And like how you're saying it, it's like you haven't mentally matured. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, he's still getting flack for it, but I think that comes with his own reality that he hasn't grown up and he's still living. You know what I'm saying? That same mentality, which is why it's gonna shape his reality to people still calling him out for it. Because now I'm realizing this is that maybe the celebrities who have gone in as much trouble or have done more than Chris Brown don't get as much hate because they're not mentally there no more. They're not mentally thinking of, well, not thinking, but like they're not mentally like stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not stuck as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? We're always constantly growing and evolving. But it's like there are some people, i.e. Chris Brown, who just like, you know, seem like the way he be, you know what I'm saying, moving and, you know what I'm saying, going about stuff. It's like, yeah, you haven't mentally evolved, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and which is why he's still getting, again, his mentality shaping his reality. Our mentalities always shape our realities, you feel me? And it's like, yeah.
Not a lover or hater of him, but it's not like this dude, you know what I mean? Yeah, but every
time in the past couple of years, the only time I was hearing about his Chris Brown is people referencing the thing that he did when he was 19.
As bad as what Chris Brown did, Rihanna's a billionaire.
But she can be.
Just saying, that's part of her journey. That's what she needs to go through to be.
You stupid. What you mean? You stupid. But that's the thing is that the same people.
Maybe one of them hits activated the billionaire gene. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. At 19, I would take a beating too if it meant I become a billionaire. I'm just saying.
But you're the people. You're the people that the same people that want people to forgive and forget. No, you need to forgive because it's not good to hold grudges. And then you are doing that. You're holding grudges.
It's like 50. If 50 never got shot, would he be as big as he is today? Many men. Like if he never had that, would he have been as rich as he is today? I don't know. And if you ask him, would you give up them shots for the rich? I don't think he would.
Oh, I can go.
Many men. Like if he never had that, would he have been as rich as he is today? I don't know. And if you ask him, would you give up them shots for the rich? I don't think he would. I don't think he would. Sometimes you gotta go through some fucked up shit. I'm just saying.
Though with that, you saw many people defending MrBeast, saying this is over 5 years ago, and arguing things like his understanding and sensitivity about the people featured in his content has likely evolved.
Okay, so that's the gist of it. I don't know. To me, whether it's somebody regaining their eyesight, like listen, having good footwear, especially you have to understand, in large parts of Africa, there are no paved roads. There's a lot of trash in places, glass on the floor. I remember like a lot of the walls are actually just lined up with broken glass. You get what I'm trying to say? Like there's a lot of hazardous stuff on the floor. So kids having access to good footwear can preserve their feet. And you need your feet, especially in Africa, because nigga, you gon' walk. You gon' walk on some rough surfaces, some bad spots, and you see a lot of people get foot infections. They end up having to chop things off, or they end up getting hurt, and they can't do the things that they need to do. So, I think it's a great initiative. I think these kinds of initiatives are very admirable. And I think considering the landscape of content nowadays, which is very self-centered, buying Bugattis, buying a bunch of other dumb shit that's completely frivolous and nonsensical, you can't do that. It's okay. These things are not necessarily bad. What I'm trying to say is this is a nice counterbalance. It's nice to see this kind of stuff. And if people are doing good, even if it is for their own self-interest, I don't care because we need more good in the world. Too many people are struggling financially. Too many people are hurting from a housing standpoint, from a health standpoint, from an accessibility standpoint to basic fucking goods. If YouTubers want to use their hard-earned money to create a system in which they can help, even if it's 1,000 people or 100 people or 10 people, I think it's a beautiful thing. So that's where I stand on this. You want to say? You want to give a shout out to MrBeast?
Shout out MrBeast. I was going to give a shout out to MrBeast.
Maybe there's something you want to say on the topic.
No. That's not what I said. It's just they're never happy. They're never happy, and you can never win. The actual thing that they asked, is happening. Not happy.
I didn't like the framing of him being a white man. I didn't like the framing of, why would you film this? Because it helps the business, and he's able to help more people. And as long as everyone who's involved consents, what's the issue?
It's like none of you. It's like you guys are talking, but none of you understand how this shit works.
None of you. But again, I'll only take people seriously who actually engage in some form of help on their local level. If you don't, you need to shut the fuck up.
Couldn't have been better said. Alright, you guys. So that was Abba Preach. MrBeast is an evil white man for helping. I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below. To me, again, I stand by on what I say in the beginning of the video. Some stuff is too stupid for you to even address, to even acknowledge. So, but yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below. You already know. Boomer with Bali Star. Make sure to leave a like, just below the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Catch y'all in the next one. 100.
She turned up, she turned out. Yeah, she turned like a young nigga, stay sting. Young nigga, stay stacking. Young nigga, get green. Tell a nigga that's back. Yeah, and all I smoke is that dang. Posted up like a caption. What? Real nigga on me. Better tell a bitch that that's back. Yeah, goes down in the bar. Girls all flashing, now I'm down in the walls. Making these plays, they down for the call. Down in the bar.